Okay, this is like my fifth time recording this because I just can't get my thoughts straight. But hey guys, this is an early Christmas present, I guess, because that's cool. I made an Uno machine. I made this like a while ago, but then like stopped. I'll probably put like a screenshot of what it used to look like. It was really ugly, but now it's much cleaner and nicer. This is a four-player Uno machine. This is the playroom. We have four little cubicles and then a little table in the middle, in the center. We got three functions. Not three, or I mean, I guess three. We got the draw button, the lock, and then the pickup place. And then I guess this is for everybody. So this is the call button. You hit it, and then it just brings the card up. And for example, we get a yellow reverse. And if we call it again, we get a red 7. So we have two cards, and we'll do that 5 more times to get the starting deck. And then, you know, as we go along, we can just collect more and more. This is the lock button. Now, I'm gonna try going underneath over here. Oh, wait, hold up. Game mode spectator. Okay, so this lever activated this piston, which pushed the redstone block to the top hopper, which stops the items from leaving this shulker box. And every player has this, so that you don't get any mistakes or like anybody just accidentally hitting it and then letting all the cards come out. So it's unanimous consent for the cards to go down. Also, you can't get other people's, or you can't hit other people's draw button. So that's a plus. Now this is a function that's only on the red or blue, but it doesn't give them advantage, it just lets them shuffle. So this note block right here shuffles the card. So down here we have this little quote-unquote deck. As you can see, we have a bunch of cards inside. And what it does, it's just a dropper clock. Not a dropper, an observer clock that just pulses this a bunch of times, just moving the cards around. And we have, well, let's just return these cards. And let's just try to get them, see them in action. No, they already left. Yeah. So this is a siphon going down to this drop ring, which just shuffles them around. And that's pretty much it for this. Although, disclaimer here, I don't think you're gonna be voting this, but just a side note, this or the blue one, the one that's furthest away from the deck is gonna be the slowest one to get. So it just takes like a good amount of time to get your card. So this is like a very, it's not compact. It's the most compact I can get it. But it's just two things. It's this, which is what gets you a singular item out of like the dropper. So it gives you one quick pulse and then brings an item over here. Yep, C4. So yeah, I gave it 2 ticks over here because it's a dropper, not a dropper, an observer, so it gives that 2 pulses. And then we move on to the dropper Vader, which is this thing. Now, I know there's a better way. This is not spam proof. So like if you put in multiple items, let's say multiple redstone lamps, it only moves like 2 and the others get stuck up there. I don't know. Excuse me. But they do get stuck up there. So you can only do one at a time. As I was saying, you can only do one at a time. Let's see if one item gets up there. And you shouldn't really spam it too often. I mean, if you do, the most cards that would be stuck in the deck would just be 2. So yeah, well, how this works, it takes a signal out of this dropper. This observer detects this turns on this note block. This observer sees that and then turns on this lamp, and then, you know, it just updates 2 times. No, 1, 2, 4 times. Because this turns on and off, that's 2. This turns on and off, that's 2, so 4. Alright, now let's move on to the cards. Now this shouldn't be too long, but we have the basics. We have 0 through 9, and then we have reverse, skip, and then +2. That's the same for all these colors. I didn't like give them a design because I think that would be too much work or too complicated. Because it's fine just reading it. And then we have the black cards, which is the wilds and the +4s. Now I put 8 of these because, you know, we have a lot of space. And I gave 4 of these because if you have, okay, a thing I noticed when making this was that if you have multiples, like let's say 16 of these, it'll just constantly take that card. Because like if this, okay, so there's a +4 in here, right? So if there's another +4 in here, it'll take that +4 and then just go along that. Most likely. I think that's how it works. Or that's how what happened when I was doing it. So I don't think it's necessary for me to do a tutorial on this because it's basically just these two mixed in with something else. Like this is pretty straightforward. It's just a bunch of droppers facing into each other with a clock on it. The call system is just updating each individual one by it's just one by one. The the shuffling is just another updating thing. So yeah, I mean, you can make this as large as you want. You can make like an entire call system of like, I don't know. Or you can make a poker game. This could be turned into a poker game. But I made it Uno because Uno's fun and it's fun to screw people over. So I hope you enjoyed. Have a merry early Christmas. This is a little gift from me and bye bye.